Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Mr. World Famous, and I will be your presenter for Karatbars International presentation this evening. Right now, for all those who are on this webinar live, I always ask for a sound check, make sure everybody can hear me. So, of course, you can post on the side whether you hear me or not, put a yes or a W or a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the level, et cetera, et cetera. Make sure I got my sound check. Everybody hear me real good? All right, that's good. We're going to go ahead and begin the presentation for Karatbars International. What you are going to learn about tonight. So all my guests out there, pay close attention. You're gonna learn a simple secret that many rich, successful, and wealthy people live by. A simple secret. Also about a product that is thousands of years old. It wasn't just made a couple of months ago, a couple of years ago. This has been around for thousands of years old, and it's been owned and is owned by kings, dynasties, governments, and countries. That's a bad product. Also about a company that can help you on your way to becoming wealthy. A lot of companies out there, some can help you to become healthy, some can help you to be protected by laws, can help you to drink coffee and all kind of other stuff. But this one is going to help you to become wealthy. Also, how you can be making over $4,000 a week in only 12 weeks from now. Yes, you're going to learn that tonight. That's probably one of the main reasons why some of y'all came on this call this evening. Let's first begin by me telling you about the company. The company is Karatbars International. And in the middle of that picture, if you're looking at this webinar, there's a picture of the CEO and founder. His name is Mr. Harold Seitz. Once again, Karatbars International for my callers on the line. Let me tell you some company facts that you should know about this company. Karatbars International is based in Stuttgart, Germany. Yes, right, ladies and gentlemen. It's an international company. Karatbars is WTO, which stands for World Trade Organization, registered as an e-commerce company. Also with an affiliate program like Amazon. Now let me break this down for you. Karatbars International is an e-commerce company. The reason why I'm going over that because I want any of my guests online who think that you have been invited to another network marketing call. No, you have not. This is not another network marketing company. And all the affiliates who are with this company are not network marketers. We are also affiliates. So if you don't understand what that is, I'm going to definitely explain it. All the components that I'm going to share with you this evening with this program are optional. That means there are no requirements, no purchase. Optional, which means you can choose to do or choose not to do what we have to offer you with Karatbars International. Karatbars International, what we do is offer savings and money-moving strategy as well as the free software and state-of-the-art back office to do it with, which is what you're going to learn about this evening. Also, Karatbars expedites metal goods sales, secure storage, delivery, payment processing, and innovative money-moving strategies. Germany has extremely strict business laws. And as I said, the company is based in Stuttgart, Germany. So they have to adhere to those strict business laws. And Karatbars has met and or exceeded German business standards for over, although the slide says 3+ years, well, still 4 years, basically over 3+ years. Also, Karatbars has met or exceeded international commerce laws. The key word here is that we exceeded international commerce laws. So they don't just do good business in Germany, they do good business worldwide. They have a 3-year track record of successful compliant operations. Also, Karatbars International is doing business in over 100 countries, shipping 999.9% LBMA, London Bullion Market Association stamped 1 gram of pure gold, that's 24 carats, pure gold units to over 90 countries. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, this company is international. So no matter where you are in the world right now, listening to this presentation, you can do this business. For all my callers on the phone, on this presentation, you can't see this slide that's in front of me, I want you to grab pencil and paper if you're a guest and write down this very important number if you decide to join our family. Matter of fact, after this presentation, you will join, trust me. This is the phone number you want to write down because this is going to be one of the most effective tools to help you share what you're about to learn this evening. That number is area code 218-844-3182. And when they call that number, or you yourself, because you want to call it to see what it is actually, if you haven't already, they're going to ask you to enter a code, and that code number is 30108646. I'm going to repeat the whole thing. The number to call for a 3-minute sizzle call is just taking 3 minutes out to change your life or to change someone's life. 3 minutes call, the sizzle call, and that number is 218-844-3182. The code is 30108646. 8646. Write that number down. Before I begin, I want to go ahead and share our disclaimer with you. Income projections are shown in U.S. dollars, so wherever you are in the world, you have to kind of compare it to U.S. dollars in this case. I am in the United States of America, Atlanta, Georgia, to be exact. The action plan we're going to share with you uses mathematical examples that are dependent upon following the plan as described. My background, Mr. World Famous, is entertainment, music, and film. And in the music business, what we say is numbers don't lie, people do. So as I said in this disclaimer, we're going to show you mathematical examples that are dependent upon following the plan as described. So if you follow this plan, as we're going to explain to you by the mathematical examples, remember, numbers don't lie, you will have success with this. And results can vary based on your personal activity, what you do personally, not what the company do for you, but what you do personally, and also the results activity of your team, which you're going to want to show you how to build with this. Why I, Mr. World Famous, chose this company, Karatbars International. I am product driven. Let me explain that for my new network marketers. If you've never done network marketing, one thing you're going to find is there's two things you're going to find if you ever go to a live presentation, which is what this is, but on the internet, worldwide, that is. If you go, let's say you went to a live presentation, normally you're going to find that sometimes during that presentation, the presenter talks about the money that's going to be made with their products and services if you join their company or organization or their opportunity. Well, me, I am money motivated, but more than that, I am product driven. What that means is I'm motivated by the product. So when I found out about Karatbars International, when I decided to take a look at the product, because the money was sounding good, I said, okay, that's some good money. You know, that'll definitely make some changes in my life at this day and time. And I said, but let me look at the product. Let me see what I got to sell, quote unquote, to make all this money they're talking about. But when I looked at the product, as I said earlier in one of the slides, is the product is actually 999.9% 24 karat LBMA stamped gold. If you're on the phone, I'm showing a slide that shows 4 gold cards. They're a card about the size of a credit card, but in the middle of these cards is that 24 karat gold I just mentioned. 999.9%. That's the purest gold in the world, ladies and gentlemen. That's the gold that governments use to pay bills, to pay debts. I mean, they exchange it among themselves. It's what wealthy people own. Trust me on that. You may know they do a whole bunch of stuff, but trust me, 9 times out of 10, if not 10 times out of 10, they are invested in gold. So to me, the product being 24 karat gold impressed me. Now, if you're thinking, oh, we got to sell gold, listen, ladies and gentlemen, this is 24 karat pure gold. This ain't gold jewelry. This is not gold plated. This is not gold coins. This is pure gold. You just can't walk in any store and get what we're going to offer you this evening. So trust me on that. Pay close attention. Now, these beautiful cards. This gold I told you about is encased in the card we have. I'm showing 3 cards. One of them say happy birthday. It's beautiful. If you're on the phone, you can't see it. But if you go to the website, you'll see these cards. We also have another one that says welcome and has some baby feet on it. I like the happy birthday too, but the baby feet on it. Ooh, let me put this thing on vibrate. But anyway, some baby feet. But on this is what I like about this card. On the big toe of the baby feet, they drew a little happy face, 2 eyes, a nose, and a head. I mean, it's so freaking cute, y'all. So to me, you know, putting my thinking cap on, putting on my businessman hat, I'm saying, hey, listen, if I know any mothers to be, I'm thinking, number one, the product is pure gold. But a good thing to attract them to this product is that if I gave them this card to I don't go to baby showers, but if it was given to a mother-to-be, it's saying, hey, listen, this is something for you, you know, to welcome your new baby to the world. I want to say congratulations. At the same time, if you know this young lady, in the middle of this card is 24 karat gold. So this isn't any card. This isn't one of them gifts you got at the baby shower. This here is something you want to hold on forever. Because why? That's 24 karat gold, and this is gold money that I'm giving to you. This is going to be worth something by when that child turns. Well, it's going to be worth a lot more than what it is now by the time that child turns 18. So you are giving this person a gift that this mother or father can keep for their child forever. That's one of the best gifts to give a mother or a father who's having a new baby. To me, it's just one of the best gifts to give them because you're giving them something they're not going to outgrow because it's a baby outfit. They're not going to outgrow the shoes. They're not going to outgrow the pacifier. Well, they will outgrow the pacifier. I mean, they're going to outgrow all that stuff, but they'll never outgrow this gold. We have one that says, I love you. And y'all can't see it if you're on the phone, but let me tell you something about this I love you card. So all my people that's watching this webinar live, look at the very top of the slide of that camera where you see my little small head. Well, actually, I got a pretty big head. My big head, look what I'm holding in my hand. That card on the slide, I got it. That's right. This is real, ladies and gentlemen. This is 24 karat gold in the middle of this card that says, I love you. You hear that? It's real. So if you're thinking I'm just talking, just a speaker, just a presenter, I got it. I own it. This gold is real. This opportunity is real. This, what I hold in my hand, is wealth. Let it sink in. Wealth. You probably ain't even used to that word. Get used to it when it comes to Karatbars International. Also, there's another card on here that you can't see on the phone, but I'm explaining to you. This card don't have baby feet on it. It don't say happy birthday on it, which you can give somebody as a present. And it's a beautiful present to give somebody. Pure gold. When was the last time you got pure gold for a birthday present? Not gold-plated necklaces or coins, but pure 24 karat gold. When was the last time? Well, you either get it or start giving it. But anyway, this other card here is blank. And if you watch this webinar, you probably see dimensions on this card. This card is blank, and it gives you dimensions. Why? Because you can actually design your own card. We call it branding your own card. Now, how many products and services that you dealt with any other opportunity that allowed you to take their product, put your name, your number, your face, whatever you want on it, and share it with the world? Who does that out there? This company allows you to make it the most beautiful card, to personalize it, to use it for business. If you're in business, to put your company, you can actually design your own card. That is powerful, ladies and gentlemen. What are you doing or have done will allow you to do that if you're not doing it for yourself already. You have the ability to join a company that's going to give you pure gold, a piece of wealth. And if you don't like the way it looks, design it yourself. I am product driven. I love this product. And I'm going to go on to the next slide. Facts about gold. I love talking about the facts about gold. Why? Because I've been getting approached quite often, especially on Facebook and Twitter, because I'm promoting this real big, Karatbars International, and they see that, okay, well, he's a network marketer, and I got a good opportunity, too, that I believe in, and I support, and I respect that. I want to share that with him, and I have no problems with that, because you're an entrepreneur, and I'm too also, and I think, we all should basically strive for something bigger and better, and we have opportunities to do so. This Karatbars International is the number one to do with. But anyway, so what I like to do is compare apples to oranges. So I ask them when they present to me, when they pitch me about their product or service, I ask them questions about it. And they ask me questions about mine. But ladies and gentlemen, let me share with you facts about gold. So if you're in one already or considering one, compare apples to oranges in this case. Understand this. Facts about gold. What gold cannot be. Gold cannot be printed. Can your product be printed? Gold cannot be counterfeited. Now, I'm talking about my product compared to their product. Their product might can be printed. But if not, it might can be counterfeited. But gold can't. Now, of course, we heard of fool's gold, but guess what? When you put real gold and fool's gold on a scale, we can find out what's real and what's not. So it can't be counterfeited. It can't be inflated. I don't care what country you in. If you own paper money or paper currency, inflation affects it. Inflation affects it. Understand me on that. Gold is inflation proof. Reproduced. Where did gold come from? If you don't know, it comes from the mines. The mines come from the mountains. Okay? And in the mountains, on this planet, God made the mountains. So, like Pastor Dye always says, it's God's money. So, unless God go out of business, or if God ain't reproducing it, ain't nobody going to copy what we doing, ladies and gentlemen. Ain't nobody going to copy what we doing. Destroy. If I gave you this gram of gold, you broke it in half, guess what you got? No, you don't have broken gold because gold don't break. You have two pieces of gold. Now, if you give me whatever your product and services is, and I'll break it in half, what is it worth? Will it even work anymore? Well, maybe a potato chip, I can eat that. You break a potato chip, I can still eat it, so it's consumable. But in this case, with gold, guess what the value is when you break our product? It's the same. Well, it might be half because if it was an ounce of gold, for example, let's say the price was $1,200 for this case sake example, and I broke that ounce of gold into two pieces, guess what? I got 2 ounces of gold now. But guess what? Neither one of them lost value. It's just that one's worth $600 in gold, and the other one's worth $600 in gold. But it never loses value. It's rust-proof. Gold is waterproof, ladies and gentlemen, unless it's the kind of gold that you wear in the shower with your gold chain that turn your neck green. But in this case, our gold is waterproof, and it don't change your neck any color or your wrist or whatever. It's pure 999.9%. Understand that? It's rust-proof. So guess what? You can take our product outside. Now, I don't know what kind of products you work with now, but can you take it outside and leave it in the rain for thousands and thousands of years and it don't change and maintain? By the time, it'll be way increased in value. Fireproof. I like that one. If I burn this card, guess what's going to be left? This I love you card, I'll never do it. But if I did it, guess what's going to be left? That 24 karat gold in the middle. Why? Because it takes 1945 degrees to melt gold. Now, fire don't burn in 1900 degrees, so that's what makes this gold in my hand right now fireproof, that what I will have left is that bar of gold in the middle. But guess what? The price of this gold in the middle of the sweet 4 karat gold remains the same. Although the card is gone, the gold, the price of it remains the same. Now, if you burn your product or service, will the price of it remain the same? All right. So at the same time, the example I use on all my webinars is that for my guests out there, if we were next door neighbors, I had a pile of money on my coffee table, you had a pile of gold on your coffee table. God forbid a fire comes through and burn both our houses down. When I run in the house to my coffee table, guess what? All that money I was rolling with, I was balling with, I was banking with, it's all gone, burnt up, turned to ashes. It ain't worth nothing. I can't buy nothing with those ashes. But I go next door to you, and we go to your coffee table, and it's all, been burnt down and everything. It's probably even wet because, the fireman came and wet the house all up and stuff. So your coffee table is burnt up and wet. But guess what? Your gold is still there. Remember I told you, 1900 degrees that melt gold. So your gold is not melted from the fire. It's still there. You can wipe it off, wipe it clean, blow the ashes off, and you can take that gold and go anywhere in the world and exchange it for money that you're going to use to buy you another house, another car, another coffee table, more clothes. Okay, understand that? But paper money can't do that. Our product is fireproof. Can your product do that? Time. Time. It was here before us, and it will be here after us. It's not affected by time. Fed. It ain't going to starve to death. Gold don't need to be fed, all right? Fertilized. It don't got to grow. You can't put no miracle growth on this and make it any bigger or make it even more valuable because it's an element, okay? I ain't going to go too deep on that. Requires no maintenance. That's right. There are no moving parts. It's not electrical. It's not mechanical. So you don't have to worry about it ever breaking down. Limited lifetime. Does your product have a limited lifetime warranty? Your lawnmower? Hey, this product we got, no lifetime, none of that stuff. It lives forever, okay? It don't die. I told you it don't die. And also, no expiration date. Make sure you take that nutritional drink. If you're selling that, make sure you take it before it expires. Well, it ain't going to be worth nothing. And as everybody knows, and if you don't know, I take nutritional supplements because I believe in good health. I take them. That's right. I basically take them so I can enjoy the wealth that I'm creating with Karatbars International. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's comparing apples to oranges or apples to apples or apples to pineapples, whatever you want to call it. So if you are a network marketer on this call and stuff and you're wondering and comparing to what you're doing, compared to what we're doing, compare the apples to oranges, okay? So I think I've kind of made it clear, okay, that we have an excellent, if not the #1 product in the world, the most valuable and coveted product on the planet, ladies and gentlemen. Can you say the same about your product or service or the one you're considering? We have a good product, ladies and gentlemen, but that's not it. The movement of money. I'm about to get into the money in a second, but let me explain to you ahead of time the movement of money. The movement of money, the money moves when people get paid. When people get paid, money moves from one hand to the other. Money's moving. Because understand, as long as money is moving, somebody's getting paid and money is being made. As long as money is moving, so you want to move money. Same time when people spend money, money is moving. When people use the ATM machines, get money out of ATM machines, money is moving. When people buy goods or services, when you go to the store or the car lots or whatever, the clothing stores, money is moving. When people save money or investing, money is moving. So guess what? As long as money is moving, money is being made. And I need you to understand that. For what I'm about to show you when it comes to the money that we're going to make with this. Understand that money got to move, ladies and gentlemen, to make money. It got to move, okay? It ain't going to make no money sitting there. Dead money don't make no money. Well, that's not how it goes, but that's how I'm going to say it. All right, perpetual growth. This is the second thing you got to understand when it comes to Karatbars International that's going to bring you success and help you to accumulate gold to become wealthy. Understand perpetual growth. That's very important when it comes to our compensation plan. Let me explain. For all my callers on the phone, I'm looking at a slide. On that slide, it shows two things, a penny and a pile of money. Now, on the pile of money, what it says is, if I gave you $5,000 every day for 31 days, would you want that? Or, if I gave you a penny that will double every day, would you want that for 30 days? Both of those. So, break it down to you. Now, if I gave you that $5,000 every day for a whole month for 31 days, at the end of the month, you will have $155,000 if you ain't spent most of it already. But that's what you will have 1 month later if I gave you $5,000 a day. Now, to some people, that's a lot of money. God, how do you say it? Bless your soul. But for me personally, $155, you don't even buy the car I'm going to get. It's that Mercedes S600. That's right. $185, the one I'm looking at, the one I'm pricing, the paint job I'm getting on that, and all the bells and whistles and stuff, because I'm gonna do a big dog. When I do things, I do them big, like Mr. World Famous. The name is big. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do things big, and I encourage you all to do the same. But anyway, that amount of money ain't gonna do it. So let's go back to the penny. Now the penny, day 1 is a penny. Day 2 it doubles, so it's 2 pennies now. Day 3 it doubled, them 2 pennies double, so now it's 4 pennies. Let's fast forward ahead Today, 15, 2 weeks later, you got $160 in pennies. This goes 3 weeks later, 24 days later. 21 days, I'm going to say 24 days later. You got, 24 days. You got $83,000 worth of pennies. All right? 83,000. Now let's go to day 30 days later. 30 days later, that penny then doubled to the point that it's $5,368,709 worth of pennies, and 12 more cent pennies on that too. So now I can buy that car I want. So I had a choice: wait 30 days and get $5,000 a day, and don't get the car I want, or be patient. Understand perpetual growth when things double and double and double and double and double. That you can be a millionaire in 30 days with just starting off with 1 penny. That is perpetual growth. I hope you understand that, because when I show you this money, it's going to make perfect sense. The secret. I told you at the beginning of this call, one of the things I'm going to tell you about is the secret. Now, all this I'm telling you this evening, ladies and gentlemen, is important. So pay close attention to the secret that the rich, successful, and wealthy people live by. They pay themselves first. The slide says pay yourself first. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you, so you say pay myself first when you read it to yourself. Why? Because most of all, save the money that you pay yourself. Now, let's break down this secret. If you pay yourself first, what I mean by that, ladies and gentlemen, because let me give you a little cliche. Wealthy people, when they get money, they pay themselves first, and whatever they got left, they pay bills and stuff and toys and splurge and invest, et cetera. But the difference is they pay themselves first. Why? It's different because if you deal with someone with a broke mentality, what they do when they get money is they buy the things they want, they pay all their bills, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Then they try to save what's left. Let it sink in. Visualize that. You get money, you spend it, and then you look back at what you got left. Say, ooh, I got such and such amount of money left. I'm going to save this. Well, see, that's the broke mentality. And if you hear the sound of my voice, you might as well get that out your head. Go ahead and erase the broke mentality, because with Karatbars International, you are not going to be broke. So you might as well erase the mentality. When you get money, pay yourself first. If the people who are wealthy do that, and it's one of the reasons why they become wealthy, well, you might want to try it and get a small piece of that wealth. You know, it's not difficult. Pay yourself first. And I'm going to tell you how much you want to pay yourself first with this company. Two major things about this company that Karatbars International that separate us from other opportunities, outside of the fact that we have the #1 product in the world, gold. I broke it down to you about gold, so there's no question there. But not only that, you get a free account. For my people on the phone, the person who told you about this call has a link that you can click on and go to and get you a free account. Let me tell you what's so special about this free account. It is a website where you can go and you can get this beautiful 24-karat gold I was telling you about you can get the website for free. You can have this website and you can buy all the gold. I shouldn't say buy, I'm explaining that in a second. You can accumulate all the gold that you want from a website that is free. You don't have to pay for this website. With this website, that's why we talk about the money movement. Because what you want to do is turn your paper money into gold money. And I call that the Midas touch. My callers on the phone, you want to turn your paper money into gold money. That's the Midas touch. You heard of the Midas touch? Everything I touch turns to gold. Well, let's turn your paper money into gold. This company does not nickel and dime you. That free website is 100% free. We don't have enrollment fees, website fees, or annual renewal fees. You take that website, the free website, so you have no excuse. If you can't do broke, I don't recommend you do this opportunity, okay? But still do it. Do it anyway. No spending. It's another thing that separates us. You don't got to spend no money. Why? Simply what you're going to do is exchange your paper money, your fiat money, or your currency into that 999% currency grade gold money. 1 gram at a time. Let me break it down. On our gold card, I got it right here. I got gold, y'all. Look at the screen. Look at the screen. Eyes back at the top. Look at Mr. World Famous. You see this in my hand? This is the gold money. If you notice, like this card here, my I love you card, there's gold in the middle of that. There's also gold in this. But on this card, there's documentation, certification. On the certification, what that do is it proves that this is pure gold. Because it has all the documentation and certification on this, which we have a slide that shows all the breakdown of documentation on here, this is considered gold money. You can use this for purchases. We have KY exchange centers all over the world that will accept this as payment. This is gold money. So what you are doing is you're going to exchange that paper money to gold money. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen, real gold money. This is how you get the Midas touch. Take that money out your pocket, out of your take some of it out of your savings, whatever you're doing with it, and turn some of it into gold money. This is the best money. It's fireproof, ladies and gentlemen. You can't burn this money. Those are the two things that separate us from any other thing in the world, any other opportunity in the world. We got gold money. We don't want you to buy gold. We want you to exchange your paper money for gold money. Can you do that? Give me some answers on this. Give me some answers. Can you exchange paper money for gold money? Can you do that? Give me some answers. Because, see, that's what that pay yourself first coming in. So don't ask me how. Pay yourself first. That 1 little gram of gold in there is $65 for American money. So when you pay yourself $65. You should be worth $65 a week, ladies and gentlemen, when you get paid weekly, bi-weekly, and save up $120, $130, however you got to do it. But you should be exchanging some of your paper money for gold money. This is the best thing to have when it comes to money. Gold, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the next slide. I think I made myself clear on that. Karatbars International has a financial tool that is best to have and not need than to need and not have. You understand that? Let's compare it to health insurance. God forbid you go to the hospital for a splinter in your finger. I don't do splinters. I don't like needles, so I don't do splinters either, okay? Small piece of wood. I get a splinter in my finger, I'm going to the emergency room. It's that serious, folks. Okay, I'm joking. But anyway, but if I went there, well, I have insurance, it's better to have it and not need it, because I pay monthly on it, than to need it and not have it. So when I go there, I have to worry about paying all extraordinary fees up front, maybe not, depending on how it is. I ain't getting into this care thing. I'm not even getting into that. But it's basically good to have and not need, like insurance, and to need and not have. I don't want to get in and can't pay my bills. So the same thing when it comes to this gold money, ladies and gentlemen. Best to have it when you don't need it. So you might as well pay yourself first and begin to accumulate it. It's a safe and easy, what Karatbars is a safe and easy gold savings program that offers each participant the opportunity, as I said before, to exchange. I did not say buy. You're not buying gold here. You're simply exchanging some of your paper money for gold money. It's all you doing without a banker or a broker. There's no middleman. You're dealing on your website, your personal website, and doing the transactions yourself anytime and as much as you would like. You're accumulating this gold to become wealthy as much as you like. So how fast and how much and how soon do you want to become wealthy? Well, I suggest you begin paying yourself, if more than 65 if you can, and become wealthy 1 gram at a time. 1 gram, understand that. Also, what we do as independent Karatbars International affiliates, I didn't say network marketers, I said affiliates, is we set people up with a gold accumulation plan. Yep. So what that means is once you become an affiliate, you can actually also set people up with a gold accumulation plan. What that means is you give them a plan or a free website where they can accumulate as much gold as their heart desires. To say for themselves, a retirement, for their families, those they care for that baby that's going to be 18 years later. They can use that website to do so. So it's important that you understand that, and you can help them. You give them that card and say, listen, I can give you a free website where you can go and get as much of this as you want for your baby, for your future, for your retirement, for whatever it is. A free website, ladies and gentlemen. Where they can, and once we do that and they accumulate this gold to become wealthy, we get paid. I'm gonna show you the money, and we get paid weekly, ladies and gentlemen, every Friday. They've been doing it for over 3 years on time. Every Friday we get paid for helping people to accumulate gold to become wealthy and to have a better future for themselves and their family, the ones they care for, or even a business. If you're already in business making money, you should be exchanging some of your money for gold money or saving some of your money as gold money. So if you got money, it's a no-brainer, ladies and gentlemen. My businessmen and businesswomen, it's a no-brainer. All right, moving on. No, the price of gold is immaterial. If you're trying to do the numbers on the gold, because I mentioned the price, is immaterial as this program is based on dollar cost averaging over an extended period of time. And Joe Norman did an excellent video about that. That when it comes to 999.9% 24 karat gold, the value is determined by gram, not by ounce. What you see on TV and all these things is the price of gold, but it's an ounce of gold. You know, when it deals with this kind of gold we talking about, ladies and gentlemen, it deals with a gram of gold. There's a video that explains that a whole lot better than I did. But understand, Karatbars is not for speculators or collectors. So if you come on the webinar to collect gold, I wouldn't recommend it. The kind of gold we got here, this pure gold, I wouldn't collect it. I would basically accumulate it to become wealthy. All right? Go on to the next slide. The money. Here we go. 30 minutes in. I'm doing good, ladies and gentlemen. 30 minutes in. Tell you about the money now. Sit back, relax. I'm going to tell you about this money. But I got a question for you. What is your dream lifestyle, ladies and gentlemen? To all callers on the phone, How much money would it take for you to bring in every week for you to live the life of your dreams? Now, on my slide, you can't see this, on my callers on the phone. We have 4 ways you can come into this company as a paid affiliate. Now, when you get your free website, you can sign up as an affiliate. That's a free affiliate. You get paid only in one way when people accumulate gold from your website, because you have a website to where now you're a gold dealer. It's a lot more attractive than maybe a drug dealer, a gold dealer, all right? I think it's legal, too, the kind of gold that we dealing. So you might want to become a gold dealer if you don't like drug dealing, okay? But anyway, you can be a bronze with our company if you decide to become a paid affiliate, a bronze with our company, a silver, a gold, or a VIP. Now, let me tell you why it's good to go from a free affiliate to a paid affiliate. Now, number one, if you decide to become a bronze affiliate, that's only $135. Now, to my callers on the phone, you're going to invest $135 to become a bronze affiliate. You're going to become a gold dealer. Get used to it. Why? Because you want to become wealthy. But guess what? That's a one-time investment for life. Remember I told you no enrollment fees, annual fees, none of that mess? That's right, one time. So it's 2014. Are you willing to invest one time? I don't know how old you are, how many years you've been living, and how much money you've already invested so far in your life. But if you did this one more time in your life, invested to become a paid affiliate with Karatbars International, as a bronze affiliate, you'll get 5% of anybody else who decide to become a bronze affiliate. And trust me, when they see you becoming wealthy, they're going to want to become a bronze affiliate. Now, and that's going to bring you $4,000 a week. Hopefully that helps you live your dream lifestyle. But if that's not enough for my callers on the phone, how about $17,000 a week? Well, if you want to bring in $17,000 a week, then you might want to consider becoming a silver affiliate with Karatbars International. That's why? Why? Because you get paid 10% or whoever comes to the business. And once again, we get paid in 7 different ways. And we got incentives, so trust me, you basically make more money in so many words. Or if $17,000 a week ain't enough for you, how about $25,000 a week, putting you at $1.2 million a year? That's right, a millionaire. And guess what? This can be accomplished in 12 weeks. 3 months from now, by March, I'm saying April, you can be a millionaire. That's the potential you have with this company with one product. All right, $1.2 million by the end of this year ain't enough money for you? Well, how about $32,000 a week? All right, come on now, you're a millionaire. You're already a millionaire, you know. Should I go on that? Let me break it down to you a little bit better than that. What you need to do, ladies and gentlemen, if you like me are excited for, look at the screen, back at the video camera, look at the camera. You were excited for all my guests out there. Number one, about owning pure gold. Accumulating this. A free website is going to allow you to get as much as you like so that for your future. Owning pure gold. I don't know if you own it already, but you might want to own it because it's money, and we're going back to the gold standard, different conversation. But this, enroll. I had to look at my slide. That's what the pause is. Enroll. Get that free website, and you can get as many of these as you like. Or if you like this one better, you can get the I Love You card if you like that better. Or the baby card. We have so many beautiful cards that you can pick as many as you want. You can get the free website and get as much of this as you want because you should be doing it to accumulate this gold to become wealthy. The card is pretty, but you should be thinking about becoming wealthy or at least bettering yourself financially so that you can do more for yourself, your family, your loved ones, or the planet, however, what kind of person that you are. With so many words. The second thing you do is acquire a package. I already showed you. Bronze, silver, gold, or VIP. And once again, it determines on how much money, what kind of lifestyle you want to live. On my call on the phone, I'm going to break down the price a little bit better in a second. But it depends on the lifestyle. So you determine how much money you want to make with this company. Don't look at the company. Number one, get your gold, and then you determine how much money you want to make. Because at gold, that's 15%. At VIP, that's 20%. Just like you can start your own business and be the CEO of the company. Or you can start your own business and be a worker and work your way up. That's what I did. I started off at 135 as a bronze affiliate. Now I'm silver, working my way up. And got started late last year in October. And I'm working my way up, and it's wonderful. And then, once you got your free website, became a paid affiliate because you want to live that dream lifestyle, the next thing you want to do, not this card, oh yeah, with that card, you want to begin to pay yourself first. There you go. See the gold? That's right. That's the third thing that you do. So see how simple this opportunity is? Get a free website, become an affiliate, pay yourself first, and you will live that dream lifestyle. You want to see the numbers? I'm going to come back to this slide right here. But let me go back. The plan works if you team up with 2 other people. See, that's where the perpetual growth comes in, ladies and gentlemen. The perpetual growth, I was telling you about that penny that was worth $10 million worth of pennies. And 30 days later, because the double. That's right. Now try doing doubles again, but this time with just 2 people. Now remember, I just said 2. Now you might be thinking the kind of money that I'm sure I just showed you that Gym Lifestyle requires 2 million people. But guess what you got to do? Find 2. Why? Because perpetual growth is going to take care of the rest. You want to find 2 people, number one, that see this product, understand this product, love this product, as we do, because they understand, they want to become wealthy and have a better future for themselves and their loved ones. And then they tell 2 people that they care for and want to help. Guess what happens when they do that? It's not the amount of people, it's the kind of people. Yeah, going back to that. I started off doing a lot of advertising on Facebook, on Twitter. Not that much on Instagram and Pinterest. I use the internet a lot. I attacked my warm market. Warm market is normally people that you know. That's called your warm market for my new affiliates, for my new people out there in network marketing. I attacked my warm market. I got a lot of Facebook friends. I attacked them, and I was able to generate a lot of interest and actually get some pretty good numbers. But see, one thing I learned, I made this mistake. Well, I ain't gonna say mistake. I learned this. This was a good thing to learn. I learned that it's not the amount of people, you know, it's the kind of people. And like I said, you only want to get 2. If you want to do the numbers, do the 2. Do the 2. Do the double. Do that. But at the same time, them 2 got to understand it. Like I said, they need to understand the product, if not love it. And they got to understand perpetual growth. And by coming on these webinars that we do 7 days a week, every day at 12 p.m. Eastern Time and 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 days a week. So there's no excuse why you shouldn't learn and can't learn, or someone that you want to tell about this should find out about it. You ain't got to explain it. Put them on the call. If you want to do it the easy way, put them on the 3-minute sizzle call. I told you about that number earlier in my earlier slides. And if they're interested, put them on a webinar. Because them people, they understand this and get excited like you are. Those are the kind of people you need. All you need is 2. If you want to get 2, 20, 30, 200, 2,000, you're going to do very well with this. But make sure that when you do all this promoting, when you begin to share this because you're excited, that you find people that can understand and see it like you do and become just excited. You want them to have a similar mindset for success. So that's important, ladies and gentlemen. I'm showing on my screen the bronze package. I'm breaking down the numbers now. Remember I said numbers don't lie? Here we go. Bronze package. You pay that $135 to become a bronze affiliate with this company one time for the rest of your life. You get 5% of anybody else that come into your business. You get 5% of whether they paid for a bronze package, a silver, gold, or VIP. You get 5% of that. So your money goes up. See what I'm saying? So basically, when you look at the first week, if you brought the 2 in, because you will bring in 2, you're going to find 2 people on this planet of 7 billion people that want to become better off, want to become wealthy, or want to prepare for their future or their family. There are 2 people on this planet you can find that want that. You can find more, but at least find 2. If you can do that, you are going to be, that perpetual growth is going to take care of itself. By the week 4, you're probably going to see that check from perpetual growth. Now, remember, you only brought in 2, you ain't brought in any more. But by the week 4, the 4th week, you're starting to see money now. You get that little check, $25, because perpetual growth is going to allow you to cycle, and that's our point system. Because remember, I'm showing you 2 ways to get paid, and there's 7. But the point system is going to start bringing money in. Remember, you only brought in 2, but you started to see money. Let's go to week 6. You had $65 a week so far. But remember, it's increasing every week. This is forever, for life. We don't have no caps, okay? At the 6th week, if you come in as a bronze, you have the potential of bringing in $65 a week. So guess what? You are one of the most intelligent entrepreneurs on this planet. Guess what you did? You turned that money over. Why? Because you took that 65 and bought you exchanged that for your gold money. So now that you're doing that every week from now on, you ain't coming out of pocket for your gold. It's paying for itself. That means it's free. Free gold for life, ladies and gentlemen. Gold for life. Free gold money for life. Let it sink in. Free gold money for life. Look at it. Look up the video. You're going to get these. Let's go to week 12. There's your $4,000 a week. That's on the perpetual growth. You can go from 2 people to $4,000 a week in 3 months, 12 weeks, just from the perpetual growth. Because when those 2 that you told who were special and smart like yourself, not saying anybody else isn't, but basically, for example, they told 2. Who told 2? And then 2 told 2, that told 4, that told 8, and so forth. And it grows, and the numbers grow. And then 4 weeks later, you could be at $4,000 a week. I'm not 4 weeks, 12 weeks later. Understand that? That's that perpetual growth I was telling you about. Remember, 2 that tell 2 that tell 2, and it go on. Remember that. It's very important. And guess what? That money is moving. You're paying yourself first, so that money is moving. So you see where it comes into play now by moving money and by perpetual growth, how this $4,000 is possible. Simply from 2 duplicating what you do, they get 2 in 12 weeks, you have $4,000 a week. And that's what we call in a perfect scenario. I like that term. Perfect scenarios. Like saying, okay, Mr. World Famous, guess what you just did? You encouraged me, you got me hyped, and now you said in a perfect scenario, I can get that money. But guess what, Mr. World Famous? Look at me. I'm looking at you. I ain't perfect. Guess what? I ain't either. I got something else to tell you. But let's break down the definition of the word perfect. Pay attention. It's an adjective. All my callers on the phone. Having all the required or desirable elements, qualities, or characteristics as good as it is possible to be. That is one of the definitions of perfect. Sound like you so far? Don't sound like me either. Absolute, complete, use for emphasis, or make something completely free from faults or defects, or as close to such condition as possible. Free from faults or defects. That ain't me either. I ain't perfect there either. So it's obvious that I ain't perfect. I don't know if this applies to you, this definition. Maybe you are. You know you better than I know you. So, but in this case, because I ain't perfect, then you have to wonder, well, if I ain't perfect, how am I going to make that kind of money in the perfect scenario if I ain't perfect? Well, I got an answer for that question. What on earth can a human do perfectly? I'm going to slow it down for my telephone callers. What on earth can a human being do perfectly? After all that breaking it down, defining what perfect means, which we know ain't me, if I ain't perfect, how am I going to do something perfect? Is it even possible for an imperfect human to do something perfectly? Well, let's find out. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're on the telephone, you cannot see my slide. I'm going to tell you what I'm looking at and everyone else on this webinar is looking at right now. It's a slide that says perfect game. And if you heard that phrase before, then you know about bowling. Because if you know bowling, you know if you will bowl 10 strikes, which is 300 points, that's considered a perfect game. So there we are, living proof that imperfect people can do things perfectly. So even in a perfect scenario, I'm looking at you, can achieve this money I'm talking about. You have no excuse. You ain't got to be perfect to do things perfectly because it is possible for us to do things perfectly. And guess what? Enroll, pick a package, and find 2 people that can do the same. If you can do that perfectly, oh my goodness, you are going to become wealthy with Karatbars International. Silver package, same thing as a bronze, but guess what? You're going to drop that $350. When you drop that $350, now you're going to get 10% of anybody that comes into your business. Them 2 people that you told and all them people that come in, because, you know, we got the cycling. Anybody else that you tell personally come in, you get 10% of whatever plan they choose, whether it's bronze, silver, you get 10% of that. You get more money as a silver than you would as a bronze. You paid $350 one time. You invested $350, and what you're looking for on your ROI, which stands for return on investment. Well, if you come in as a silver affiliate, you have the potential in 17 weeks to make that $17,000 a week. By coming in as a silver affiliate. Now, bronze will get you $4,000. Silver will get you $17,000. So how much money you want a week? Don't look at me. You have to make that decision. What's your dream lifestyle? And there is one more important thing that you must not forget, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, you're paying yourself first, and every time you paid yourself first, you took $65 that you paid yourself, and you accumulated. Look at the top. You accumulated 1 gram of gold once a week. Let's say you do this weekly, because our fast start plan is if you do this for 12 weeks straight. It's a fast start plan, just only 3 months, not for 3 years, for only 3 months. Now, if you follow this plan perfectly, and I prove to you that it can be done perfectly, and you accumulate these for 12 weeks, look how much gold you got. Look how much gold you got. This is how much gold you own, no matter how much money you made 12 weeks later. You can't see my slide, people on the telephone, but I'm looking at 12 grams of gold. 12 weeks later from doing this business. You now own 12 grams of gold. See? You got sidetracked, didn't you? You thought about all that money, that $4,000 a week. But what you didn't know in the meantime, while you was doing that, you was accumulating gold and becoming wealthy. So far, you are 12 grams of gold wealthy on this planet. And if you want to know how much money that is, look at this. $65 a week for 4 weeks is $260 that you spent or exchanged for gold money a month. If you do that for 3 weeks, you have basically exchanged $780 of paper money for gold money. You did that for 12 weeks. So guess how much gold money you got? $780 in gold money. You spent $780 and you got $780. What did you lose? Let it sink in. Easy math. And guess how much money you saved? Because remember, you was paying yourself first. You were saving that money as gold money. So not only do you now own gold, you have saved $780 worth of gold. It's a win-win. When you spend, you save, and you accumulate, and you got gold, and your money is still there. What have you bought? Now, what do you pay for in those other opportunities that's still worth what it is when you paid for it? Did it expire? Did it have a lifetime warranty? Is it waterproof? Did you feed it? You know what I'm saying? Moving on. Do that all year. Accumulate 1 gram of gold all year, and guess how much money you saved by the end of December 31st of 2014. You will have saved $303,083. You saved for my phone callers. Now, did you save $3,300 last year in 2013? Did you save that much money? Maybe so, maybe not. If you did, what you gonna do with it now? You got no money. Now that you saved $3,300, you ain't got no excuse why you shouldn't be VIP. You know what I'm saying? Who said yes? Let me look down there. Okay, I ain't seen nobody say yes because you told me you saved $3,300. I expect you to be VIP. But anyway, but understand this money that you're going to spend the rest of the, I should say this money that you're going to exchange the rest of this year, you're going to have at the end of this year, and that's how much it's going to be worth. But let's take it a step further. Let's say now that you going into 2015, you got all this gold. You just saved $300,000 worth of gold. But guess what? By the end of this year, if you were just making $1,000 a week, not even $4,000, if it took you the rest of the year to just make $1,000 a week, answer me this question. Can you save 26% of that $1,000 that you bring in every week from Karatbars International? Just 26%, which is $260. Because remember, if you did that a month, that's 4 grams a month. But if you got $1,000 a week, why can't you save just 26%, like a quarter, 1/4 of it, and get 4 more grams of gold? It's paying for itself. So exchange every week. If you exchange every week, 4 grams. I mean, you basically exchange $260 every week. I'm getting tongue-tied. I'm getting excited. For all of next year. At the end of that year, guess what? You will have saved $12,000. Now, how many of y'all have saved $12,000 last year? But guess what? At the end of 2015, will that $12,000 in gold, pure gold, only be worth $12,000? Now, for everybody that got children, I should say that, let's say you got a child that's 1 year old, and you said for 17 years, I got an example on there. If you did that for 17 years, if you only brought in $1,000 a week for the next 17 years and only saved 26%, you know you have dang $212,000 when that child graduates from high school that you didn't save for that child. That's dang near $250,000. And understand, 17, 18 years from now, what year that's going to be? What, 2034? So many words. Correct me on the numbers. How much do you think gold's going to be worth then? So that's $250,000 you're looking at. It's going to be worth way more than that because you saved it as gold. That child will be able to live anywhere in the world, dang near, and go to any school in the world. That child's going to be, that's a legacy to leave behind. That is a legacy to leave behind, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that slide right here. Look at all that gold. 12, 17 years later, that's 3,500 grams of gold. Do the math on it, but do the math in 2034. Got to think of the price of gold then. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a win-win. It's a win-win-win-win. You can do this forever, forever, forever. Look at it. Look at this slide. It's gold, 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 gold. And it increases in value every year. You can't go wrong. You exchange your paper money for gold, you ain't buying nothing. And you're getting people to do the same thing and you're becoming wealthy. Oh. And remember, that's just gold plan. Telephone callers, 800. You can become a gold affiliate. Spend it one time in your life and you're gold for the rest of your life. 15% of anybody that come into this business. That's where you get your $25,000 a month. That's where you have the potential of being a millionaire in April of 2014. We're giving you an opportunity to become a millionaire by April of 2014 with Karatbars International by simply paying yourself first, doing what wealthy people do, and finding 2 people who would like to become wealthy by saving their way to wealth. Do you know 2 people on this planet who is willing to save their way to becoming wealthy for a better life? Don't give me the wrong answer because I'll smack you in the back of your neck because it don't make any sense unless you're living on an island. I ain't gonna smack you. I ain't violent. But it's figuratively speaking. All right? Okay, understand me? All right, let me move on. VIP, look at that. All my folks out there say, yeah, man, I'll save over $3,000. I'll save more than $3,000. In 2013, I saved way more money than that. No excuse why you shouldn't be VIP then. Because how much money is that money that you're making saving you? Is making you. Now, that money that you save, you take $2,000 of that, become a VIP. Look what's going to happen. The potential of happening 3 months from now. It took you all year to save that money. How much money did it make you in a year? But look how much money that $2,000 that you saved can make you in 3 months from now with this opportunity. That's the best place to save your money. Save your money as pure gold in one of our 3 vaults. We have vaults in Singapore, Switzerland, and Germany. Save your gold. You don't want to get to spend it. And please don't ask me, well, how much should I exchange it for? Oh, don't ask me that question. But if you ask me, go ahead and ask me, and I'll give you a very good answer. VIP, ladies and gentlemen, for all my savers out there who got all that money in the bank, well, won't you exchange to get? Won't you go ahead and accumulate the Midas Touch, get your free website, and exchange it to gold? To get it Midas Touch, turn that $2,000 of paper money into gold money. What's your excuse? It's still money. You ain't lost nothing. If you got $5,000, you exchange $2,000, you still got $5,000. It's just that $3,000 is paper money and $2,000 is gold money. You still got your money. What's your excuse now? Tax time coming around. What's your excuse now? All right? Become a VIP affiliate and do the flim flam thing. All right? I'm about finished here. I'm about to wrap this up. I'm doing good too. Is my forehead sweating? Y'all see sweat on my forehead? I'm getting excited here. I'm getting emotional now. All right, this slide right here, ladies and gentlemen, it compares apples to oranges within our own company. It shows you side by side the potential of money I just explained to you. If you decide to become a bronze, you know how much money you're making a week. You have the potential of making each week up in the 12th week, and how much your money you'll have in 12 in those 12 weeks for that dream lifestyle you was talking about. There it is, comparing apples to oranges within our own, comparing apples to an orange, to a pear, to a pineapple. Karatbars Internationals. Look at the money. You decide how much money you want. Don't ask me. Oh, you don't even got to brag about it to me. Go VIP. That's going to impress me. It's going to make me feel bad too because I ain't VIP yet. But it definitely will impress me because it lets me know that, you know what? That's somebody I'm going to take seriously in this business. And even if you can't, 135, find a way. You paying yourself first. Pay your way into this business. Do it the wealthy people. Pay your way into this business. It's one time to become wealthy. This is my last slide right here. Well, the second to the last slide. And I'm done with this, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that beautiful card. Look at it. You can't see it, my callers, my telephone callers. You can't see it, but I can see it. But look back up at the camera. Look, eyes on me again. Look up at the top, the video, eyes on me. Look at this. Then back up again. I want you to see my numbers. Look at that. That card on the slide, I own one. This thing is beautiful. I got me a black card with some gold on it. Check it out. Don't be trying to get my number. Let me move it around. With some gold on it. This is our MasterCard. I love how Tammy Morrison says this. Karatbars International. Well, I'm upside down. Let me cover my number right quick. At the top of this card is the name Karatbars International. That's right. That's our company name. And cover this up again. And over here, this is a MasterCard. So that means MasterCard gave Karatbars International their own credit card. Yep. How many companies are you with or have been given their own credit card? Can't be a scam and have your own credit card. You can't fool MasterCard. We ain't no scam, ladies and gentlemen. I showed you the gold. I love you. You see that here? I showed you gold money. You see that? It's real. And I'm showing you a MasterCard. A real MasterCard by the company that I am with and affiliate with. And guess what? On that card, you see that gold chip? If you can't see it on my screen, that gold chip on this card, guess what that means? How many of my people out there got a passport? Within your passport, whether you unbeknownst to you, maybe not, there is a chip very similar to this one. It's not exactly the same one. This chip that's on my card. That chip allows you to go anywhere in the world. You can travel anywhere in the world with that chip that's within your passport. Special chip. And if you look at our card, we got the chip. So what does that mean? You can use this MasterCard anywhere in the world. MasterCard is accepted. Any ATM in the world. You got to run around looking for Wells Fargo, a Bank of America, a Fifth and Third, a First Union, all these banks. You got to look for that. You put your MasterCard in the ATM and you get that money out. In their currency, you get it out. You get your money. All that money you're making, you can access it anywhere in the world with your card. That's right. Anywhere in the world, get your money, boo-boo. Get your money. Live your dream lifestyle. We get paid every Friday directly on this card. You're going to take it and spend it. You ain't waiting for no check in the mail. It's on your card. Take it and use it. All right? Pay bills. Do what you got to do. But pay yourself first. Get that gold. It's my last slide. Sum it all up. My forehead sweating. Sum it all up. So all you got to do, ladies and gentlemen, it's a beautiful thing and a simple thing. First of all, enroll to create a free Karatbars account. It's free. So I eliminated that excuse right there. It's free. You might as well get it. Get back at the person who told you about this, or all my guests out there, so they can send you that link for you to get your own free website where you can accumulate gold, whether you do this business or not. Accumulate gold, refer people to your site, because now you're a gold dealer, and you can get that gold and make you some money. Without becoming a paid affiliate, you still will make money. You only get paid in one way, not a lot of money, but maybe you're happy with that. But you're still helping people. You can do that. Get that free Karatbars account. But if you want to go big time, if you want to go gold, if you want to get this right here, that MasterCard take you anywhere in the world with your passport, pick a package. You see them right there, bronze, silver, gold, VIP. It tells you the percentages that you get and the amount of money that you get per cycle, which I didn't break down on this webinar. We got a lot of videos that'll show you that. The person who told you about this is going to break it down further to you, or show you all the information that for you. We have information all over the internet. We have the website. We got KaratbarsTV.com that explains this also, probably in a lot more details than I have done this evening. But anyway, you pick what you want to do. You pick your lifestyle, bronze, silver, gold. You see the percentages. You see the money on the cycle. If you don't understand it, you will soon enough. And then the last thing you got to do, the last two things you got to do. Number one, promise yourself to pay yourself. You better discipline yourself in 2014 if you haven't already. If you're already a saver, this is going to be a walk in the park for you. But if you're not, challenge yourself. Really prepare for your future and work. It's 2014. Do something a little bit different. If it's just paying yourself first, that's the only thing you do all year, look how much money you can make from doing that one thing that the other people do. Look at that one thing, how it can change your life. And then find two people that can do the same thing. And the rest is history. Perpetual growth. It's a no-brainer. Numbers don't lie. I am Mr. World Famous, a silver affiliate with Karatbars International as of this date and time, because it's going to change. I do this every Sunday. I'm going to see y'all all in Miami. That's going to be our conference call. But that's my presentation, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to invite Pastor Dial, one of the leaders on here, to take over, because if you don't understand it, feel free to ask me a question. Put your question over there. I'll answer the questions after the seminar and stuff to make sure y'all understand this and for y'all to make that decision. It's the World Famous. My spin. I'm back. Ain't nobody speaking up, so I'm going to speak for it. I'm closing this webinar out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the recording and stuff and answer questions for anybody else that have any questions for you. But I want to thank everybody who came on this webinar this evening, to all my callers on the phone who was very patient, and hopefully I was kind of descriptive to show you this vision. But all these webinars I'm doing are being recorded so you can see them. We have a lot of them that's been recorded already. So you will get a chance to see this webinar again. If you haven't already, if you're on the phone. But I want to thank everybody who actually came out to this webinar to find out about Karatbars International, and go ahead and make that move, make that decision to get this done, because I'm going to see you in Miami for our next convention. I want to shake your hand, and I want to do big things with you in Karatbars International.